Are different religions basically just different paths up the same mountain? I hear this a lot as a professor of religious studies. I'm Dr. Myev Rees, and this is the kind of thing people say, and I think that they say it because their intentions are so good. Saying that basically all religions are trying to do the same thing, or they're just 8 different paths up the same mountain, or however many, maybe 10, maybe 1,000 different paths up the same mountain. I think that what people are trying to say is, hey, don't kill each other over religion. You really aren't that different from one another, which can be certainly true. And I think that that sentiment is something that the world really needs. We should not be killing each other over religion, and we should certainly be looking for the things that our fellow human beings have in common with us. The problem with that kind of argument, though, is that it smooths over all the intricate differences between the religions. And difference isn't always bad. In fact, most of the time it's not bad. Difference isn't about superiority, which one is better and which one is worse. Difference is about appreciation. So I think of it a little bit like the way people sometimes say, oh, I don't see race, I just don't see color. I treat everyone the same. And firstly, it's only white people who say that, right? And what they're really kind of saying is, I just pretend everybody's like me. I just pretend everybody's white. And that's kind of problematic, right? Even if their hearts are in the right place. And you can decide whether or not their hearts are in the right place on that one. But I do think that most of the time when people say all religions are basically the same, their hearts are in the right place. But what they're doing is they are choosing to ignore the incredible, rich, and complex uniqueness of each and every tradition. So if we just think about this like people, like if I looked at you and I just looked at all the things about you that are like me, maybe we have the same skin color, maybe we are both female, or maybe we don't have a lot in common at all and we're just both human, we're both gonna die, we both have to eat and sleep and so on. But would that list of things, all the stuff that you and I have in common, would that list of things really tell me much about you? Like the incredible, unique, amazing person I have no doubt you are? No, right? In fact, what's interesting about you is probably all the ways in which you are exceptionally you, ways that I am not, and ways that I couldn't possibly maybe even understand what it's like to have or be. Instead, I just get to be near you, which is super great, right? The idea of our wanting to be with other humans, especially other humans who are different from us, is a desire to see the diversity in the human experience. I love making friends with people who are really different from me because it allows me to see the world differently, to see the world through their perspective. And it might not be a perspective I want to adopt, but it's still way more fun than hanging out with a bunch of people who just agree with you all the time. So when people say all the religions are basically the same, what they're trying to say is just focus on what everybody has in common, okay? So that the Jewish family and the Christian family and the Muslim family and the Sikh family and the Buddhist family can all live together on the same block and nobody dies. And again, good goals, good goals. But would you ever understand the incredible experience of watching a Black gospel choir if you were just looking for the things that all Christians have in common? Would you be able to appreciate the particular smell of the incense that the Orthodox churches use and what it's like to sit in that pew and smell that has been part of their worship for centuries? Would you be able to understand what it's like to be part of a religion that's deeply connected to peoplehood? If you're a Christian or a Muslim or just a secular person, you may not think of religion that way, as in a thing that doesn't come from what's in your heart or what's in your head, but instead what's in your veins, right? What it is to be a Jew, what it is to be Navajo, what it is to be Yoruba. These are all incredibly complex, diverse, unique experiences. And when our goal is kind of peace at all cost, meaning we're going to ignore all of the cool stuff that makes us all different so that we can all just, not kill one another, we lose access to everything that makes particular religions beautiful. It makes me think of that Robert Frost poem, that good fences make good neighbors. And some of you who might have studied that poem in high school or college know that he was being ironic. That good fences, the good strong fences that separate people from each other, they do make good neighbors. No one's going to kill each other if nobody ever crosses the fence by accident. But also, they alienate one another by building that really good fence. Because good fences make good neighbors is not the same thing as good fences make good citizens. Because when our goal is to be a good citizen, then our goal, especially in the pluralistic, mosaic-y soup that is the United States of America, or Canada, or even the UK or the Anglophone world, we're all living in really diverse places. When our goal is to live in those places, just being a good neighbor seems kind of like a waste. It seems like a shame when we could actually have a so much richer experience if we actually looked at each other's difference. So maybe the goal shouldn't be, let's get along. Maybe the goal should be, let's see each other. Let's really understand the people who are different from us and really begin to appreciate the things that their differences can show us, not only about them, but perhaps even about us. If you like these kind of videos, like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the study of religion or anything at all, just go ahead and put them in the comments. I would be happy to reply. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out.